Hi guys, it's me, Linus Dog, the Game Boy, and I would like to show you the a 12 block shield buster. Now this obviously has been done before, but this has been just been updated to 1.11 using observers, and in that case, it's a lot more useful. It's a lot more compact than the ones that I have seen. So yeah, that's about it. Guess I'll just build it for you. So, before I start building it, I wanted to show you that there's this very interesting. I've never seen this before, but this creates a flying machine. So, it's a very nice AFK flying machine if you want to use it for that reason. So, yeah, pretty simple. Just observer facing into a sticky piston. This is a normal piston. Slime block, redstone, and observer going into the face of that observer. So, easy enough to build. So I guess we'll just build it. So we're just going to simply build out from U. So just have a floating piston right here. So normal piston, and then slime block. You probably want this have this slime block floating away from it. Then we have that, and then we're going to go for a sticky piston. So sticky piston facing inwards, and yeah, it'll work like that. And I'll show you later how to work the thing. And then we want to have, and you want to be very careful because I keep forgetting that you have to do this. So this will create the flying machine, so stop it. Or just place an immovable object in front of it, like a furnace. Now, we're going to do the interesting stuff, which is the normal piston in front of a slime block, and then observer, dig, that, kablamo, block of choice, and I believe that is it. That's it. That is it. So, how you want to do this? So this will push 12 blocks forward. Blocks passing it won't affect it. Water will affect it, but I'm not sure why you'd use it for that reason. So how you want to start it? Flint and steel gets it going. Flint and steel usually stops it at the right time. And yeah. So I will have a link down in the description to the forum post to what this originally was made by. Unfortunately, that design doesn't work anymore. I simply fixed it. It was made in the snapshot for 1.11, but obviously, if you didn't know, when the initial release date to 1.11 came out, any machine using Observer didn't work anymore. So yeah, I simply just fixed it because there was like no attention to that post. So I was like, I might as well make a video on it because that's what people usually like to look at. So hopefully this gets a public eye to an extent. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Pushes 12 blocks forward. I assure you, this is 12. That's not 12 blocks. This is 12 blocks. What the heck happened to you? Okay, this is whatever. It'll push 12 blocks. So yeah, and for people that are wondering, let me get the chunks really small. Now, when you add chunks with this weird thing, okay, let's come back. It usually will keep running. I've tried it a few times. One time it did stop, but most of the time it'll keep running. So yeah. Whoops. And so hopefully this clears up that that video that'll usually pop up first. That's outdated and just impossible to make in normal survival. But this is very, very easy to obtain. I know observers are ever so tad expendy, but hopefully this is much easier, and my fan's going like crazy, and I better end the video now. So yeah, and ghost blocks will form on the top of it. Usually just a redstone block, but yeah. hope you enjoy this updated video of the 12 block shield buster. There's no way to make, and by far, there's no way to make it as a TNT missile as far as I was messing around. It'll push an extra seven blocks right here. It'll push another extra 7 blocks. So if you can figure out a way to put TNT and then have it activate once it hits its push limit, that'll be cool. And this one, as I think I said, it won't go underwater. So if you can figure out a way this can go underwater, also very cool, while obtaining its 12 block push limit. You can just leave a link down to your video or forum post if you manage to obtain that. I think that'd be really cool to see. And thanks for checking out this video. I hope this is helpful for whatever you're trying to do. I don't know, factions. And by the way, if you're using this for like pushing the wall forward for whatever reason, I don't know, like to make the cannon, your TNT cannon, easier to work with. This is a pretty small gap, but if your TNT cannon is pretty accurate, then I guess this would be pretty useful. But when you're going through the walls in a faction, the water will not be able to overflow here because it'll just end and not be able to get to this observer. To these observers, this is what stops it, because these observers are open to water. If this is just like normally placed in the water, but like when this goes into the water, it should be okay. And I don't know other uses, mini games maybe. So yeah, hopefully this is useful. So yeah, goodbye.